What's up you guys, it's me Trevor, back again for another video, and in today's video we are going to be doing the highly requested DIY of how I bleach my hair. So we're going to run down each product step by step and what they do to basically achieve my bleached hair. Just before we get started here, I want to let you guys know that this is just what I personally do. It might not work for all hair types or your hair type specifically, but it's what I've been doing for the last, 8 to 10 months, so it's been working for me. So I'm basically just going to show you guys the step-by-step process that I do to bleach my hair. So without further ado, I do hope you guys enjoy. Let's get into the video. So how I achieve this sort of blonde color that you guys see in the video, I use 3 key products to get the job done. The first one here is just a basic lightening or highlighting kit by Brilliance. In my sense, I'm using it just to touch up my roots or as a bleach kit. And what this is going to do is going to strip all of that natural hair color out of your hair, and it's going to leave you guys with a brassy, orangey, or even a bronze sort of finish to your hair. Now this product comes with the actual developer itself, comes with some bleaching powder, some safety gloves so you don't burn your hands, has a needle, an applying or mixing brush, and then a hair cap that I don't actually use in this video. So for the last 2 products here, this is our actual developer and toner. These 2 products go hand in hand, and I'll get a little bit more into depth of what they actually do, but essentially they're going to strip all that brassness out of your hair that was left behind from bleaching it. So to start off, you're going to want to take your bleaching powder and pour it into some sort of mixing tray. This one did come with a kit, but any sort of bowl or container works just as well. And then you can take your developer, and typically you would want to pour this kind of consistently as you mix the powder and the developer together. But we did it in sections, so we basically poured a little bit and then mixed it all together, and poured a little bit and mixed it all together. You get the point. And you're going to want to do this until you have a smooth consistency throughout the entire bleach. Once you have your bleach all mixed together, you're going to want to start applying it to your hair. And in my case, I really want to focus on just applying it to the roots before anything, because obviously the roots are the worst spot of my head. And if you do have a disconnection that's similar to mine, you're going to want to make sure that you don't apply any of that bleach to the side of your head as well, because you don't want to end up with bleach spots on the shorter sides of your hair. I also do want to mention that if you do have someone who can assist you in bleaching your hair, I do recommend it because it makes the job that much easier. And if we take a look at my face here, you can see the amount of excitement. I'm having a total blast. But as you can see from the right side of my head here, the bleach has already started to activate. It's kicking in and it's stripping some of that natural hair color out. It's only been a few minutes, so when you do apply this stuff to your hair, you want to try to do it as fast as you can. So as you can see, by this point we have our hair totally covered in the bleach, and we're basically just going to wait now until it strips all of that natural color out. And I just want to add, you can make some pretty dope looking hairstyles with this stuff too. So this is now a few minutes after we are finished applying the bleach. In another couple minutes, we are going to wash all of this product out and get ready for the next step. So now with our bleach totally washed out of our hair, you can see we are left with our roots all dyed, but we do have this orangey or brassy sort of look to our hair as well. So this is going to be the next step. We're going to apply the toner, and we're going to get all of that brassiness out and be left with a nice bleach blonde color. So now for the next step, we are going to start preparing to tone our hair. As you can see, I have a T18 light ash blonde toner. and it's a 1:2 mix ratio, so for every 1 part of toner you're going to use 2 parts of developer. And what I mean by this, you can see us filling the toner bottle with developer, and we're going to do this 2 times just to get the correct measurements needed. I also just want to mention that I'm using a 20 volume developer in this video. Depending on your hair color and hair type, you may need to use a 30 volume if you have darker hair, but since my hair is a dirty blondish color, I go with a 20 volume. So for the next step here, I'm basically just going to speed it up so you guys can watch the applying process. We're going to focus on applying the toner to the brassier parts of my hair, although you can apply this stuff pretty much all across your head. It doesn't typically need to be focused on those colors that you're looking to get rid of. And the toner is pretty much just going to pull all of that brassiness out of your hair. It'll leave you with a very light blonde, almost like a white looking color. But after a few regular washes, it will wash out and go to a nice looking bleach blonde color. And depending on what your natural hair color is, you may need to leave your toner in for longer. For me, I leave it in for about 10 minutes or so, and then it gets the job done. So now here is about 5 minutes after we finished applying to our hair. You can see we have this harsh purple color in our hair, and now we're just going to rinse it out and see what the final product is. So here is the final product of my hair. It's totally washed out and it's blow dried. I don't have any sort of product in it. As you can see, there is a little bit of purple kind of in the side there as well, and some brassiness too, but that color kind of washes out and goes away after a couple days anyways. But my hair actually turned out a lot lighter than it usually does, but I'm actually digging it. I kind of like the light blonde look. It definitely is lighter than it has been in the past, but I think it looks pretty dang good for a DIY. So just in case you guys plan to do this for your own hair, it works for mine. That doesn't mean it will work for yours. This is just what I've done in the past. Alrighty, so that's pretty much going to wrap up today's video, you guys. I really do hope you enjoyed. If you did, click that like button. That'll really help me out. If you're new around here, click that subscribe button as well. And let me know if you guys have any other ideas that I should make for videos. I know I've had like the $100 H&M challenge and all that kind of stuff requested as well, so maybe we'll do that in the future too. So let me know what you guys want to see, because I would rather make content you want to see rather than stuff that no one cares about. So all of the products will be linked below if I can find them on the internet. I know some of them can kind of be tough to find, so I will find similar ones if I don't find the exact. But with that being said, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace!